Pharmacy 109, Chapter 3, Part 2. Now we're going to talk about biological molecules. So most of your anatomy is made up of molecules called biological molecules. Biological molecules are found in living systems and contain the elements carbon and hydrogen, also known as organic chemistry. Additional elements included in the biological molecules are oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, as well as other elements. There are 4 categories of biological molecules: carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. Carbohydrates are sugars and starches, used as energy source and as structural molecules. The name carbohydrate literally means watered carbon. Carbohydrate molecules all have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in the ratio of 1 carbon, 2 hydrogens, and 1 oxygen, or CH2O. So you see carbon and water. There are different types of carbohydrates. Monosaccharides are known as simple sugars. They have 5 or 6 carbons. Glucose, C6H12O6, is your body's chief fuel monosaccharide. Okay, so we're looking at this molecular structure here, and you see that if you were to reduce these, like in math, if they all divide by 6, right? So the base is 8C with 2 H's and an O. So that's where that base comes in, and then it's just multiplication of those. So it would be 6, and your book gives you a picture of it, so I'm not going to continue on with that. Now, if 2 monosaccharides are hooked together, it's called a disaccharide. Di meaning 2. And an example of a disaccharide is sucrose, which is table sugar. Polysaccharides mean many sugars hooked together. So we hook many monosaccharides together, and we get a polysaccharide. Now, glycogen is a specific molecule in our body. It's in the liver, and it's used to store energy. It consists of many glucose molecules in a long chain, and it breaks down and releases glucose into the blood when needed. So if your blood sugar drops, your body goes back to your liver and says, hey, I need some energy, and it takes this long chain of glycogen and it breaks off some glucose to give you some energy. Now, your book talks about the bonding formation in the hydrolysis or the dehydration synthesis. So this is just the figure out of your textbook that shows how the 2 glucose, or a glucose and a fructose, come together and create sucrose. So this is a dehydration. So dehydration means that it's taking out water. So where it gets that water molecule is it takes this OH and this hydrogen, and it removes them out of the equation and creates the water. Okay. Another